I think there is no doubt from the participant side, sir.
Okay, so I'll
So we have to
start.
continue for yes.
Yeah. So I have finished till microscope. So people must have aware about microscope. What is the use of microscope? Where it is used? What is the purpose of microscope? So I think these are all aware about you. You know what is microscope, I think. Hello?
Yes, sir. Proceed. Yes, sir. I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. So these are the height gauges. You know about normal height gauges. Most of the people know height gauges. For what purpose height gauges are used? These height gauges are little advanced model, okay, and all the calculation are done through this display system. So I will show one video through which you will get little awareness about height gauge. This is high accuracy height gauge. Its accuracy is 1.1 micron. So you have seen the video of height gauge. Okay. Now there is one question from my side. If all the measurement is done through CMM, VMM, then why people need height gauge? Why there is requirement of height gauge? Why industry need height gauge, such height gauge? Anyone can answer? Anyone? So, basically what happened, to start a CMM, it takes a time because CMM is a big machine. For small parameter, like I wanted to check a ID of a component or to check small dia of a component, I'm not going to operate such a big machine. So to check smaller parameter, people require height gauge. Suppose any customer want to check any component required to check like slot, depth, angle. So one parameter or two parameter if required for such a big machine, it's very difficult to operate. You require skill operator. For such instrument, unskilled operator can also use such machines. For that reason, uh, industry needs such type of height gauge. This is the linear scale. These scales are used in the conventional type machines to make it NC controlled, numeric controlled machine. So this scale also we manufacture and supply to conventional type machine where you can install such scales and you can calculate the movement of the machine in X and Y direction. This is laser scan micrometer. Laser scan micrometer is basically the advanced version of micrometer, normal micrometer. In normal micrometer, people used to rotate the micrometer to check the dia of a component. So it's a time consuming process. And uh, second thing is that basically there is man to man variation also, because some people tighten the component, tighten the micrometer, gets better result. Some people with free hand check, so you will get some different result. But with such laser scan micrometer, there is no deviation. There is no man to man deviation. I'll show one small video of a micrometer, how it works. This is laser scan micrometer. Just you need to place the component and you get the dimension. Just place the component, you will get the OD of a component, outer dimension. So basically, customer uses such machine where high means in production line, there is mass inspection. You want to check the dia of a component regularly. 100% inspection is required. In that place, customer uses such laser scan micrometer. Just you need to place the component, you will get the dimension. And these are the linear gauges. If you want to check the flatness of a component, you want to check the depth of a component. So such linear gauges are required. Now, apart from measurement, Mitutoyo, I already told in initial stage, Mitutoyo is into calibration also. So if any company uses slip gauges, like there is two types of slip gauges. One is steel type, slip gauges, and there is ceramic slip gauges. So using slip gauges, you need calibration also. So these are the machine which is used to calibrate such slip gauges. And we are into automation system also. You can see the video how basically automation system work. It pick the component from CMM, check and put on the vision measuring machine. So this system is installed at IIT, I think IIT Jodhpur. This system is installed in IIT Jodhpur, this automation system. So basically in IIT Jodhpur, student comes and see the automation system, how robot works, how CMM works, and how vision imaging machine works. This is the connecting factories. This is the IoT basically. You suppose any company have 5 plant in India. So how to connect all the 5 plant with one server so that all the data, all the details are get collected and can be used for future references. So this is all about metrology product, what we are into, what we manufacture, and how we serve all the industry like automotive, aerospace, railways. So we play a very important role in manufacturing industry by supplying uh, many kind of measuring instruments for checking the component. So, just a small topic, what is the importance of quality in manufacturing? Whether manufacturing industry can survive without quality. So, quality play a very, very important role. Whatever in almost all industry, it may be aerospace, railways, defense, whatever industry, quality play a very, very important role by supplying quality products and assemble on the suppose in aeroplane or whatever it is. Okay. So with the due to globalization and rapid advance in technology, today manufacturing environment is increasingly competitive. Manufacturer needs to stay focused on finding new ways to design, produce, sell, and deliver product. Present era is the era of quality. Means now everyone is quality conscious. If you go to any industry, any manufacturing industry, they talk about quality. If a company don't provide quality products, the company is getting shut down. So manufacturer can only survive in the competitive market if he supplies better quality goods and renders services to the consumers. In fact, quality control has become a major consideration before establishing an industrial undertaking. Proper quality control ensure most effective utilization of available resources and reduction in cost of production. So quality also helps in reducing the cost of production and cost of the component. So calibration is very, very important, plays a very important role in quality. Without calibration of any instrument, you can't perform quality. This is the first micrometer which was produced in 1934. Anyone can know tell how the concept of micrometer come. So I will show one thing. From there you can know from where we evolved. Now, you can see the first micrometer was developed by James Watt in year 1772. So this is the first micrometer developed by James Watt. And from there we evolved to this. And so there was only concept. James Watt has made a concept in year 1772 that for checking any component, this is the concept. But for industrial use, industrialization, Mitutoyo is the first company who developed micrometer for industrial use. So this is the first micrometer developed by Mitutoyo. So metrology today's scenario. Today's dimensional metrology has gone undergone many generational changes. Looking back in the history, manufacturing functional product without metrology was just a trial and error procedure. So only a small number of sample products were produced. Whereas now any company produces in large quantity. This can be only possible because of measurement system has become more advanced. So in CMM, you can see this was the yearly CMM. I think this CMM was developed in the year 1982. 1982. This is the first prototype of the CMM was developed in 1982. From there, we evolved to this modern age CMM. This is the encoder. So Mitutoyo is the one of the company who produces digital scale, and digital scale are used in most of the instrument, like it may be CMM, it may be VMM, it may be contour, roughness, roundness, whatever instrument you tell, scale play a very important role. So to manufacture the scale, we need proper means complete advanced technology plant. So you can see this is underground plant. Mitutoyo has made underground plant below 10 meter of the surface, and there we manufacture scale, different kinds of scale. And this plant is in Japan, a place called Kiyohara. So this is the CMM history. First CMM was developed in 1968. I was wrong. It was in 1968. The first CMM was developed in 1968. And from there, we goes on developing CMM. And now we have very advanced CMM. This is the history of micrometer. From 70 micrometer invented by James Watt. It's a James Watt belonged to UK. And in 1848, modern form of micrometer invented by Palmer of France. And for commercial, Mitutoyo has developed this micrometer in 1937 for commercial use. Before Mitutoyo, there was no micrometer for commercial use, means commercial means industrial use. Mitutoyo has developed for industrial use. And from there, we evolved to such micrometer, advanced technology micrometer. And this is a very advanced micrometer. Currently, most of the customers, most of the industry uses such micrometer. These are the calibration inspection standard. All these photos, all these instrument are used to calibrate the, these are the all the masters. So all these masters are used to calibrate the machine. It may be CMM, it may be vision measuring machine. All these masters are used to calibrate. These are the calibration equipment. Setting ring, all these square master, snap gauge checker. Why calibration is required? Because every company don't have perfect environmental condition, maintain proper temperature. So we provide masters to those companies to calibrate their instrument and check the component. I think these are from my side. If you have any doubt, please let me know. Hello.
Thank you, sir, for such a wonderful presentation regarding metrology. And in your presentation, you have discussed the varieties of instruments like
Yeah.
roughness tester, CMM, coordinate measuring machines, even hardness tester.
Yeah.
Because hardness nowadays is very important, uh, from the softest to the hardest material.
Mm.
So our our participants are mostly from mechanical, chemical, chemistry, physics. They all know
Okay.
about this hardness tester.
Okay.
So you have presented beautifully regarding all the instruments. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because your instruments are considered as a very precise instruments.
Yes.
As your company is from Japan, and
Yeah.
your company believe in precision and accuracy.
Yes. Our motto is precision and accuracy.
Yes, definitely, sir.
Yeah.
So again, thank you for you. So if any participants have any kind of a query, any question uh, regarding today's session, so you can ask now. At least there should be a question from participants having mechanical background, aeronautic background, aerospace background, even physics background.
Sir, good evening, sir. Good evening,
Yeah.
sir.
Good evening.
Sir, my question is, your most of the sophisticated instrument related with linear measurements. Uh, so apart from linear measurements, when to consider any angle measurements, likewise angle decor and autocollimator, this type of sophisticated instruments, can you explain that common for using straightest measurement of any late bed in various applications for inward autocollimators.
Yeah,
So
I told na CMM, which is a universal type machine. Vision measuring machine is also comes under universal type machine. Okay, these two machines can check whatever parameter, like it may be angle, it may be circle, ID, OD, whatever geometry you wanted to check. This machine can perform all the geometrical function. You must have heard about GD and T parameter. You are aware of GD and T parameter?
it's a geometry and dimension parameters.
Geometrical dimension and tolerances.
Tolerance, yes, sir. Limit fit
Yes,
tolerances. Yes.
yes. So GD and T parameter consist of many parameter like cylindricity, concentricity, flatness, perpendicularity, runout, parallelism. So all parameter can be performed easily by CMM, VMM, and other instrument whatever I have shown to you. Except few
If
like
you
hardness tester, it's a dedicated hardness testing machine. It perform only hardness test only. Like roughness tester, it perform only surface finish. You can check the surface finish of a component. Okay. Contour machine,
sir,
I explained about yeah.
if you want to check the straightness and flatness, circularity and cylindricity, we are already explained very clear, and we can got the messages related with the both areas. And straightness and flatness, if a
Uh-huh.
major scenario for errors is occurs during the industrial aspects. So,
So
Kayoni,
straightness and flatness is basically a parameter of GD and T. Okay. So straightness and flatness can be measured easily by few of the instrument like linear gauges, 2D height gauge. I explained about 2D height gauge. I will show one video. I will show one video. I think from that you will understand how straightness and flatness can be measured. Even perpendicularity of a component.
கூப்பிட்டா திருப்பி கூப்பிடணுங்கிற மரியாதை இல்லையா?
This is 2D height gauge.
ஒரு நிமிஷம் லைன்ல
You
இரு.
can see. you can see the cylinder block. I'll just check. Say it is. So you can see the video from here. You can see the straightness and flatness can be measured easily. So you can see there is dial indicator installed in the 2D height gauge, and this is perpendicularity. You want to check the perpendicularity of a component, just install a dial indicator and you can check the perpendicularity of a component. Then this is the straightness measurement. So you can see the graph, top peak position. So this is the perpendicularity and this is straightness. So there are many instrument. There is not we don't have any limited type instrument that we can perform perpendicularity and straightness. There are variety of instrument like CMM, VMM. These instrument can also perform perpendicularity checking. Hello?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
I got it. Yes.
Okay.
Hello,
Hello. Yes, sir.
sir. I'm Dr. Gurpreet.
Yeah.
Sir, which instrument is more suitable to measure the error in roundness of internal surface?
Error in roundness for internal surface.
Like tubes, application of tubes.
Okay. I'll show one video.
Right.
This is outer dimension. You can check inner dimension. It's only depend on the probing system.
Okay, sir.
It's only depend on the probing system. So the way you perform the outer roundness, similarly you can perform the inner also. Just we need to change the probe head, the front part of the machine.
Sir, what is the name of this instrument?
This is roundness testing machine.
Roundness testing machine. Okay, right.
Yes. Okay. So like this, you perform the roundness parameter, roundness testing,
Or
and
it is also,
sorry.
sir, it is also creating the profile,
Yeah,
roundness
it is
profile.
also creating a profile. Yes, roundness profile.
Okay.
So like this, you can rotate and like you can change the probe head based on your requirement, component application requirement.
Okay, right, sir, right. So, what's its cost?
Cost, it depends. We have variety of roundness tester. It start from I think 10 lakh and goes up to 1.5 to 2 CR.
Sir, any cheaper instrument to measure the surface roundness? Any
Yeah,
cheaper
cheaper,
than this?
cheaper in the sense at what price?
Below 1 lakh?
No, 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 not possible because the roundness is any component. If you
Okay,
go, if you ask any company, what is your roundness requirement of a component, like any cylindrical type component, what is your roundness requirement? So most of the customer, yeah, most of the companies will ask less than 5 micron.
okay, right, sir.
Okay, so to get the 5 micron accuracy, machine should perform the accuracy with less than 1 micron. So such machine accuracy is zero point 0.2 micron. Mitutoyo roundness testing machine accuracy is zero point 0.2 micron.
Okay, right, sir.
So if machine accuracy, machine error is zero point 0.2 micron, then it will give a maximum error of 2 micron or 3 micron on the component.
Right, sir, right.
Okay. So this is
Okay, sir. So thank you
yeah.
for the informative session.
Any question?
Sir, I am Dr. Arvind.
Yeah.
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah, please, sir.
Which instrument will be better for measuring any water nozzle diameter which having a less than 1 mm?
Less than one water nozzle diameter less than 1 mm can be checked through vision measuring machine.
Okay. Vision.
Yeah, vision measuring machine. I will show you like eye drop bottles. You have seen eye drop bottles?
Yes, sir.
So they have very small hole.
Yes, sir.
So such bottles get checked through vision system. I will show one video. 1 minute. Like this. You can see the small hole. Like this. Small hole. You can see the small hole. So all the dimension can be
Yes.
checked through vision system, vision measuring machine.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
So all the dimension are checked. This is 0.52 micron. Similarly, bottle cap also.
Okay, sir.
Any other question? I think there is no question from participant side. Thank you, Deepak sir. Deepak sir, thank you so much for such a good and knowledgeable talk.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure for us, and I think it's a quite learning experience for me as well as for you guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So, sir, you can leave the meeting.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Bye.
Uh, so I request all the participants that feedback form will be shared in the chat box. So all have to give the feedback for these two sessions. Uh, so it will be sent through chat box within a minute. So thank you. The feedback form has already been shared in WhatsApp as well as a chat box, WhatsApp group as well as a chat box. So you can give your feedback as soon as possible. Thank you. You all can leave the meeting.